Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Never Lucky here. Today I have a powerful build for you guys that can delete groups of enemies with just one hit. With this build, we focus on maximizing our combo damage using two masterwork items, the Solvent Green Heavy Assault Launcher. Mine came with 100% gear damage, some autocannon ammo, pickup radius, and a little buff to my electric damage. And the other important is a component, a masterwork component. It's called Catalytic Overdrive, and it gives us another 50% combo damage. The ability damage is nice, but we use this just for the combo damage. And another masterwork that we'll be pairing it with is the Demolition Tribute, which increases your shield bash or shield charge damage. When you sprint with your shield out, you actually notice a fire effect around your shield. That means you can hit enemies while you're running. So when we kill enemies with melee, we get back 20% health. So that's going to be very important, as we'll be regaining health as we are killing enemies with our combo and melee damage. Now, these components are the must for the build. Oh, I forgot. Of course, the ordnance launcher would be the voltaic dome. It actually instantly freezes enemies once they get hit. It doesn't it doesn't stack effect like electricity or fire that needs to be hit a bunch of times until they're primed. As soon as they're hit with this skill, they're frozen. So it's great CC, and it primes them immediately for your combo. Now, the rest of the components, you can equip anything you want. I put these just for the bonuses and the health and shields. But you guys can choose anything you want to put in these slots. The thing you should keep in mind is that with this build, actually the changes they did with the update, your gear score or your javelin gear score affects the damage of your melee, your combos, your ultimate, and your damage over time effects, like when you set someone on fire, or when you have the lightning prime on enemies. What determines the damage now is it scales now better with your item level. So keep that in mind to equip the highest highest level equipment you have, so you can get the most damage out of your combos and melee. Also, I don't have components or skills, or these skills as legendary. I only have legendary weapons I can equip, but weapons are not that important in this build. For me, I have this Endless Siege and a Renewed Courage just for the armor, the luck, and the repair drop. I don't really use this one. I mostly use this one for the enemies that fly that you can't hit on the ground, just to bring them down, and then I just combo on them. As for support, I would you can use either one. I use the battle cry because it doesn't say. Oh, it does say now. And reduces enemy resistances to damage by 33. So it's a debuff, and it increases your damage, and it makes enemies focus on you and come closer in some instances, so you can group them up better and do your combo. So the must-have to make this build work is the Heavy Assault Launcher Solvent Green for the combo damage, the Voltaic Dome for the instant priming, and the Catalytic Overdrive for extra combo damage. The demolition tribute is there for health regain, and the grand entrance is recommended as it gives you more AoE melee damage when you jump and smash the ground. Now let's take a look at how to play this build. The shield is our best friend. What we want to be doing is charging enemies with our shield up, either by walking, running, or flying. And once we get there, we want to be using our voltaic dome to freeze everything, and then just smack the ground and do a combo. As our combo does 250, 250% more damage. So the loop basically is shield up, charge, knock down, group enemies together. As you can see, he got knocked back, and if there was a group there, I can knock him back again and get him all together. Like, let's take this guy, move him to this group. As you can see, they're all together now, and boom. And the combo damage hits the surrounding enemies, meaning they hit each other. If there are two enemies close to each other and you detonate both, they will both damage each other with the combo AoE damage. Oh, I just sat on his face. 26,000 outnumbered enemies. So that's pretty much the loop. As soon as you do your combo, bring your shield back up and run to the next enemy. If you have a flying enemy like these guys, just fly into them with your shield out. It should bring them down. It mostly works on the Scar ones. The Javelin versions, it's not that easy to bring them down. But as you can see, as soon as I do my combo, shield up, run to the next group. And if there's anything in front of you, it gets knocked down. If there's something with a little bit of health left, it will give you health back from our component that gives us health on melee kills. As you can see, there's no need for healing, as the melee and all those our setup just gives us the ability to heal constantly. The drawback of this build is when you're at the boss enemy, it's hard to combo, as they're very hard to debuff. And then you switch to your guns and play against like any other stronghold boss or stuff like that. Did you see that he healed to full in the middle of getting hit? Anyway, that's how you play it. You just shield, run, freeze, combo, shield up, charge again. Also, if there's an enemy and you charge and hit them, if you stop and back up and then just run again, you can constantly hit them with that plus 300%. I am not sure that it's getting the scaling. This move gets the same scaling as your melee, as it doesn't seem to be doing 300 times 300% the damage. But I haven't really tested it. It's just, I feel like when I actually melee without the shield, I do more damage than with the 300% buff of the melee of the shield bash. Anyway, that's how you play. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you again soon.